Good morning student, welcome back here. I hope all are well. Now myself Nidhi Lal, today we going to discuss chapter number 2, New Kings and Kingdom. Student, let's see today your topic for agriculture and irrigation, and this is the last topic. First you see that ki agriculture and irrigation. Student, are you know that ki many achievements of Cholas were made possible through new development in agriculture. I'm already show the map of a student ki you know that ki river of Kaveri branches of into several small channels before empty into the Bay of Bengal. और फिर वहाँ कहाँ पे आती थी, बे ऑफ बंगाल, एंड दीज चैनल्स ओवरफ्लो आर फ्रिक्वेंटली डिपोजिट, और धीरे धीरे वो डिपोजिट द फर्टाइल सॉइल on the other banks, and water from the channel also provide the necessary moisture for agriculture, particularly the cultivation of rice. Main वो rice वहाँ पे cultivation होता था. It is the so important कि questions कि cultivation is the mainly rice. So all the agriculture had developed the earlier in other parts of Tamil Nadu also. It was only from the 5th and 6th century that was area was opened up of large scale of cultivation also, and forests had to had a cleared and some regions and land to be level for the other areas also. So now student he in the delta of region embankment had to build a prevention flooding. जब बहुत ज़्यादा flooding and canals बनाए जाते थे उनके लिए constructed होता था to carry water to the field. पानी field में ना आए, तो in many areas to crops are grown in a year. So now see कि water from the channel I am already discussed कि also provide the necessary moisture for agriculture, particular the cultivation for rice. So in many cases it was necessary to water crops artificially, and water methods were used to the irrigation, and in some areas was wells. And now the administration of the empire. First question ki how was the administration organized? So settlements of peasant known as UR, and Nadu means use meaning of group of peasant villages forming a larger units, and rich peasants of the Vela caste exercised considerable control over the affairs of Nadu. And the Chola king gave a rich landowners titles like a Muvindavilan, and a villain means Mudvillain means a villain or peasant serving a three kings. Aryan means a student chief. And now fifth fifth is the Brahmadya, means Brahmans often receive lands, grants or Brahmadya. It means student कि as a result a large number of Brahmana a settlement emerged in the Kaveri Valley as in other parts of South India. Okay, and each Brahmadeva was looked after by an assembly or sabha and prominent Brahmans landholders, and these assembly were very efficiently and their decision were recorded in detail in inscription also, often on the stone wall of temples. वहाँ पे stones पे लिखाया जाता था, और associations of trader known as nagarams also occasionally perform an administrative function in towns. Now see nagarams association of traders. And seventh, I am already discussed the inscription from the Uttaramurar in a Chingalpad district, Tamil Nadu, and provided the details of the way in which of the Sabha was organized, and the Sabha had separate the committees to look after irrigation work, gardens and temples, etc. Let's see map. Firstly, rich peasants I am already discussed, Vela caste, and exercise considerable control over the affairs of the Nadu under the supervisor of the central. Thank you student.